if a candle closes higher, it has to close above the body, right? So in order, I'm gonna let's use there we go. So for this candle here, right? Obviously this close is above that close, which obviously means it closed above that body. So my question is, does the entire body of the current bar have to close, or be not close, but be above the body of the previous bar, right? In other words, does the open price have to be above the close of the previous bar, right? Does the entire body have to be above, right? Obviously it's closing above, but does the entire body have to be above the previous bar's body? Let's see, not the entire body. Okay, well, yeah, so, I mean, the bodies have nothing to do with it then, right? It's just the close being above the other close, right? Right? Yeah, you can't get a close higher unless it closes above the prior candle's body. All right, so hold on, let me add another logic template here for this next one. So if we just grab a comparison solver, like so, and for input A and input B, we're going to switch both of these to prices, right? And they default to the closing price, so we're going to leave that and default to the closing price there. But this time, input B is going to be 1 bar back. So we're going to change the look back period to 2, like so. All right. And so there you go. Let's see here. So I'm guessing maybe this is what you're talking about. So this close, so if we get on a reversal bar, the close has to be above the prior bar's opening price. Let's see. Okay, yeah, not the entire body. Yeah, body of the prior. Okay, so yeah, I think the only situation here, only condition is on a reversal bar, where the candle, the closing price may not be above the opening price of the prior bar, like this guy, right? Okay, so, all right. So we already have, right, comparing a close to a close, but we also need to compare the close to the open as well. So let's make a copy of our close to close comparison. There we go, paste that in. And this time we'll also compare the close to the open, like so. There. All right, and so for input B, we're going to change our prices here to the open. There, and remember, it's the open of the prior bar. So our look back period is set to 2. So, and let's see here. And it looks like we also need a bar direction. Yeah, because, right, we just have all short signals here, even though that's an up bar. Right, so let's just kind of mark this, right? So I think this guy is the one, right? That bar is the one that needs to get eliminated. Right, again, let's look at the close to close. Right, so this one needs to get eliminated. And I think this one also needs to be eliminated. And yeah, it looks like here we just one more for good measure. Right, there we go, one more. So let's add a bar direction to this. And I think now we can just combine all this together with an AND node. And bingo. Yeah, there we go. That one. Oh, and there we go. That one too. Oh, okay, so that's an up bar. Yeah, there we go. And there's a down bar. Yeah. What else we have? Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so that's a down bar, so that one's pretty obvious. All right, so I think we have it. Let's see here. All right, yeah, so I do have a comment here. It says just the close needs to be above the prior candle's body. Yeah, so, okay, right. So, let's see. Maybe. Oh, okay, actually, well, I don't think we needed this bar direction. Yeah, all right, so my original assumption here was correct. Compare the close to the close and then compare the close to the open. Yeah, I think, yeah, we have the same results there. All right, so this bar direction was extra. So let's just take that out of the system there and remove it from that. And there we go. Okay, so let me continue to go through these comments here. All right, looks like I figured it out there. I got an awesome response. Okay, good. Let's see here. All right, so I did use adding some more requirements here. Slope filter. Okay, a slope filter of what? I mean, there's no such thing as just a generic slope filter. So I need to know exactly the slope of what? What indicator? Let's see. Okay, so slope filter yet to be confirmed. Well, all right. Yeah. Then yeah, basically just add a slope solver like so, and connect it in, and then plug in whatever moving average that you're looking at the slope of, or maybe it's a slope of the MACD. I don't know. But yeah, plug in whatever indicator you're looking at the slope of, and there you go. So just connect that slope into the AND node, and you're done, like so. Let's see here. So we actually have, yeah, you know what? Since we have this moving average from the first question of today, yeah, let's just plug in this 34 period slope there, and let's see. So that is an SMA 34. So let's go and open up our SMA and change this to a 34 like so. And there we have it. Or actually maybe let's do this. Let's do the 75. Yeah, let's do a really slower period there, because that will allow us to see more filtering going on. There you go, 75 period. All right, yeah, so there we go. So now with all these down candles, right, there's no output there because our slower moving average is still sloping up, like so. Yeah, that SMA 75 is just barely sloping down. And so there we go, a few short, it's got through, right, until it reversed up. So, all right, so there you go. Just adjust that to whatever you want it to be, and you're good.